Hey guys, welcome back to Nicole's View. So this story here seems to have flown under the radar, and I know they do this on purpose with these type of stories. They want this savage beast here to be able to get his job and no one really knows, you know? Although this pig shot and killed a 12-year-old boy and got right off scot-free. Nothing happened to him. And now he's yelling he wants his job back. He wants his job back. The audacity. But we are dealing with a monstrous, sadistic animal here. Okay? And all I can do is think about that horrific footage they released to the public, which I think they shouldn't have done. Or if they were going to do it, have a one day and done view of it. But, you know, in social media, everything is out there. You can replay the moments like Tamir Rice's death over and over and over until it becomes normalized. And that's what I didn't like about it. In some ways, I know they wanted to expose what this lying piece of shit did. But on the other hand, I feel like it just normalizes killing us on video. So we get used to it. And I don't want this to become normal and we get used to it. Okay? Because I'll never forget Mr. Derek Strafford out of Louisiana. You know, the black cop that shot by accident the 6-year-old white autistic boy. But he was actually trying to kill his criminal thuggin' father and didn't realize the boy was in the car. Okay? Didn't realize it. That to me seemed like a truly sane accident. It didn't seem fake. That seemed legit. Like, it's dark. You're going after one person who you think is in the car and not realizing, oh, there's a child in the car. Now, how many stories have we heard when these cops are shooting at us and there's kids in the car? Philando Castile. I mean, and many others. So this is why I talk about this. And the so-called Attorney General out of Louisiana was happy with that verdict. What have we heard from the Attorney General here in this case? This is what I mean. And I also have to say, the mother of Tamir Rice, I have nothing but the utmost respect for that woman. I feel so bad for her because she never wavered. She never got out here and say, I forgive Timothy Loman. I forgive. All I can do is forgive. She didn't do that shit. And I am so grateful she didn't do it. She remained very adamant that someone needs to be held responsible. This devil needs to be held responsible for killing her son. She even got out on, I believe it was MSNBC. I will never forget it. I forgot who was interviewing her. But during Obama's presidency, she's like, where is he? Why didn't he say anything? I cannot blame her for it. When you are desperate and you want answers, I'll call out, you know, to the person who's supposed to be the president. I'd do the same thing. Because where is the justice for this little boy's death? But you know, this is America's favorite pastime. Killing little black boys and no one being held responsible. This is what this country knows. So I'm reading this from Atlanta Black Star, and it says, ex-cop who shot, killed Tamir Rice wants his job back. Yeah. The Cleveland officer who shot and killed 12-year-old Tamir Rice is taking steps to earn his job back after almost 8 months off the force. Embattled officer Timothy Loman, who was fired not for shooting Rice, but for fibbing on his job application. Will begin arbitration proceedings Wednesday, January 10th. Four sources familiar with the matter told Cleveland.com. The proceedings are scheduled to last 3 days, but there's no word on how long it'll be before the arbitrator's decision. The Cleveland Police Department fired Lohman in May after an internal review found that he'd provided inaccurate details about his previous experience as a law enforcement officer on his application. The former officer failed to disclose the fact that he was booted from the Independence, Ohio Police Department after he was deemed unfit to serve as a cop. So this devil, even though they said he failed to be a cop, was still able to serve, and he is still trying to become a cop. This devil has a lot of nerve. You killed a child. Thanks to a series of incidents and a reported emotional breakdown, according to Vice News. Lohman and his partner, Officer Frank Garmbach, made headlines in 2014 after receiving a call about an African-American male pointing a toy gun in a local park. The emergency dispatcher failed to tell the cops the gun was likely a fake, however, resulting in Lohman's shooting and killing the young boy less than 3 seconds after arriving on the scene. Never forget it. Garmbach, who was given a 10-day suspension for his role in the shooting, went to his arbitration last month. The four sources said he's currently fighting the discipline and is still wanting to hear back on a decision. So this one too, unbelievable. Arbitrators typically try to have their decisions finalized within 60 days, but can request an extension if need be, Cleveland.com reported. Both Lohman and Garmbach, it said Garmbach, now it's saying Garmbach. Okay, maybe that's a typo. Were cleared of any wrongdoing in Rice's death by the city's Critical Incident Response Committee. The city of Cleveland, which also admitted no wrongdoing, awarded the slain boy's family a $6 million settlement in April of 2016. So that is the end of the article. So both cops that were involved with this savage murder of Tamir Rice are trying to get back to what they do. If this is allowed to happen, there should be hell in the streets of Ohio, but not sure if that's going to happen. How is this okay? Just how? You can get away with killing a 12-year-old boy and then demand your job back, even though you've been technically proven to be unfit to be an officer. The arrogance, the evilness, it's absolutely disgusting. The only thing I want to hear about this savage devil is if he took too many pills. Anyway, let me know what you think about this story, guys. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next video.